104.1 Voice of Liberia.
Your pal station.
Oh, we are the one who make sure that all of you here, your well-being is up to date. We make sure that we make laws and ensure that the budget is in line with the people to the extent that this budget year, after we were called back, this legislature for the very first time did not get all the benefits. Why? Because we think about the Liberian people. Why should this executive continue to impede our works? How do we interact with our constituents? The Liberian, some of them say, oh, the people need to rank again. Do you want your legislator to rank again? Do you want your legislator to walk to your place? What a dignity in this work. How do we work for you? How do we do that? The executive have all their benefits. They have their vehicles and everything. They have medical, they have insurance, they have everything. We don't have insurance. It's only the salary that we make here. We don't sell anything, we don't sign any people.
That's what I think about it. What actually is the law?
The Senate of Committee rule.
They don't respect the law. They don't respect the law. And if they don't respect the law, there will be no sanction. We will disrupt every session until they respect the law. You buy the big toast on Thursday. Yes, I meant it. Yes, I said it. They are nicopolis.
And you said you're going to burn the chamber.
You want to burn it? Any house of grievances. Angry because of the Liberian people. Why exactly the Liberian people are not protecting us?
The lies from this government. This old man has nothing for you people. This old man who cannot walk has nothing for you people. He's the same as the president of Ghana. They are liars. The president of Ghana gave the presidential jet to Okonwia to use for no reason. Liberia has no property in its name. So you people should start thinking and analyzing your politicians well. The government of the day in Liberia is a fake government. They have no knowledge, no ideas about governance. So these are the things they are put out there. So now government, ministers, and party faithfuls who are making money out of Liberians are now on social media sharing these Ghana bars pictures and telling the Liberian people the government is bringing 300,000. It's a lie.
I see in the next few months a noisy country, a very noisy country, rowdy country, a heavily divided country, a very tough economy, a sense of elitism by those who are coming at the hem of authority. The coming in of the Unity Party is going to multiply the economic woe, the economic conundrum, the economic quagmire, the suffering of the Liberian people is going to multiply. We are not prophets of doom, but the reality will come.
That our team today, we follow. We are asking questions. We are following these buses. Today, some were branded at Achimota. And here they call Liberia. These are the Ayalolo buses. We want to ask, you can see the number there, GS 155316. And at Achimota, no, immigration officers, they were following these buses with a truck, and that's a pickup truck. And Achimota has come to Achimota. I'm going to rebrand the buses. These are Ayalolo buses. We know where they're heading. We have people on their tail. I want to ask the government, why are they rebranding these buses and taking them to Liberia? What is happening in Liberia? That our buses are getting they are being rebranded. STC, are these your buses? You can see what they were doing. They have put National Transit Authority. I don't know if there's an NTA in Ghana, but these are buses registered in Ghana. Ghana numbers 2016. When you register buses with today, they were all rebranded and they are on their way to Liberia. The man is too old, he cannot perform, he's just there, and all that he's doing is that he's allowing propaganda. He's lying to the Liberian people that he's doing something. He has no plans, he has no money, he does not have the ideas. This man is lying to the people of Liberia, and they are using Ghana, their property. They are taking our property and showing to Liberians as Liberian property. I showed you last week, these buses were rebranded. They are Ayalolo buses that belong to the Ghana government. It belongs, the man is too old, he cannot perform, He's just there, and all that he's doing is that he's allowing propaganda. The man is too old, he cannot perform. He's just there, and all that he's doing is that he's allowing propaganda. The man is too old, he cannot perform. He's just there, and all that he's doing is that he's allowing propaganda. The man is too old, he cannot perform. He's just there, and all that he's doing is that he's allowing propaganda. The man is too old, he cannot perform. He's just there, and all that he's doing is that he's allowing propaganda. He's lying to the Liberian people that he's doing something. He has no plans, he has no money.
Et les t-shirts, c'est vous-même, Joseph Waka de Yeah, the teacher said movement will carry Joseph Waka to see most of the wrong. That's what my teacher said. So next time don't ask me what the teacher. That's what I think about it. So they have to inconvenience themselves and rob what is available to come to work. So I respect them if they have failed. I will have no problem for staying for not doing a good job. If the Liberian people is not protected, you not see somebody watching.
Timadoma is my cousin in Nimakante. And I'm coming now. TikTok. Every you force the wife 2 times, you force 2 wife woman. You say it a lie. I want to be married. I want to force. You don't jack up on me. You don't want to say you want to force your wife because she go for CDC. Don't play with me. You don't want to jack up on me. You don't know me. Timadoma is my cousin. I was born in Nimakante. And I'm coming now. In TikTok. Every you force your wife 2 times, you force 2 wife woman. You say it a lie. I want to get married. Like, I want to divorce one. You don't jack up on me. You don't want to say you want to divorce your wife because she vote for CDC. Don't play with me. You don't want to jack up on me. You don't know me. Don't tell me nothing too much of that.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I love you. I miss you. Long time. Out your love, I'm only miss you. And it's too hard to bear. What have you done to me? Waking up in the middle of the night without you. And it's so unfair. I toss and turn, reach for you, only up below. Sun, away, morning, sun rising, but I'm alone. Hurts me so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And we are, certainly we are. We are back on the show with the show. Bits and pieces on Voice of Liberia 104.1 Morovia. Voice of Liberia 89.7 Kakatama Gibi County. Voice of Liberia 90.7 Bon County. The online radio. www.voiceofliberiaradio.com, as well as other components in which all of our programs are relayed on across the country and around the world.
Of you and me, how great we used to be.
Today is the second day of July 2024. My name is Sam Andrew, Edwin Levin Dwa. It's in. Together, we are at your disposal from now till 5:50.
It's so easy to you, one. I love you. I miss you. I want you back. 1, 2, 3. I love you. I miss you. I want you back.
All right, time is of the essence. We've got to serve you. It's an obligation. Thank you so very much again that you made us a part of your afternoon schedule. Before we get to the acknowledgement, my colleague Dra is in. Dra.
Yeah, so we are here again. We say thank you, good afternoon, and welcome to Bitz and Pieces, your regular afternoon radio show. Comes away Monday to Friday. This Monday to Friday, and about this time, we say good afternoon to all of you. Here again, the cash giveaway is on. You know, Monday to Friday, we're giving you money as related to the betterment of life. We're giving you money on today. We're giving out 2,500 Liberian dollars. And it is indeed a great opportunity for you. If you missed the 4K yesterday, today you can grab the 2,500. What is the regular? That's star 799 hash. Okay, you enter is that number 8 was Liberia. As you select number 8 was Liberia, play with just $111 or 70 cents US and stand a chance to win the 2,500 dollars. So again, yesterday we generated 6 winners. So today we anticipating drawing more than 6 winners on today.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
so it is 2005. What you do that star 799 hash, enter and select number 8 was Liberia and play with $100 or 70 cent US and win 2,500 Liberian dollars this afternoon. That's
play as many as you can. It is a glorious opportunity. Do not, as they say in Liberian term, jag. Do not tune when you tune yourself or you jacking. Jacking means in Liberian term you won't play and you won't play. You that what the English people they can call indecisive or double-minded. You jacking. Yeah, let me play. But if I want to play, I will not win. Then you say, if my other heart saying I'm a player. So when you're checking on yourself, that $2,500 you missing. So don't check, don't play. You hear all your friends winning 2,500, 4,000, 20,000, 15,000 motorbike that costs 920 United States dollars. They're going. Play as many times as you can. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Just play. Play with the faith that you will win, and as you play, you will win. In fact, no one can lose. The people have how they call it, lose or draw. Lose or draw. You play, you don't win, but you get money. You
and
play,
the loser tomorrow.
yeah, you play, you win, you get money. You play, you don't win, you get money. So why you can play? Continue to play. Either
Yeah.
way, you will get money. You never go broke. As long as you play, you will never go broke. But when you play, you will be broke. Then you'll be asking people, that heavy man with 150 man. Yeah, when the man say he got mad and then you play for money all over the place. Just play the cash money giveaway and win as many dollars as you can. Okay. So before we get to the acknowledgement, just so you know, the legislature today was the hottest, the topical area today. It wasn't easy there, both the Senate and the House of Representatives. But you know what? It's good for them. It's good. You will get to know when we tell you people that legislature after legislature have never ever favored you. You won't believe it. Those of you also, when we are talking in your interest, you say, oh, we are paid journalists, we are journalists, we are anti-government, we against the president. You say all kinds of things, but at least thank God that he making everybody to see. At least the people who were bragging and shouting and screaming all over the place, Unity Party lawmakers, they themselves now, they are being caught in the cookies jar. The president now said no business as usual. PPCC is a toothless bulldog. It's just sitting down there. Mr. President ain't get nothing. He ain't even regarding it. The same president who said they will not breach the law. They will do everything in accordance with the law. It will not be business as usual. Hold on. We get to that once we're done with the acknowledgement. Just want to tell you, give you a preview. So let's move. Papi Keita, CDC Papi, you are following from Jupot Road, residents. Good to have you on. Emmanuel Richardson, you've come on from Caldwell. Of Civilized, Della Boy, you are following from where your residents, New Georgia, at Michael. Ruben S. W. Toga, you are following from where you said Kosovo. There's any place in Liberia called Kosovo. Mark James, you come on from Gantad City, Nima County. Marcus Gide, that's Gide. You are following from where your community is. Sophie Community, Congo Town. Christopher Tue, you've come on from Mine Bridge. Norman Taylor, you are following from Line Supermarket, District 3, Matsuvarado County. T. Harris, that's Harrison Baker Jr. You are following from Habel, thank you for coming on. Mary Johnson, you come on from Atlanta, Georgia, the United States of America, my southeastern sister right there. You're following from Minnesota, the United States of America, Solo Wat Corsia. You've come on from Gardnerville, your comfort zone, New Georgia Estate. Esther Gizi, you're following from Firestone, Habel. Yumotru Kringa, thank you for coming on, my dear sister. Also, you're following from Minnesota, the United States of America. James S. Morba, you've come on from Topo Village. And that's Quade Morba. You come on from Painesville Right Light. Randall Osaka Siambo from Johnsonville District 2. Nathan Bear, you're following from Barcelona and Spain. Hassan, you've come on from South Korea. Moyan Sharif, you are following from District 9. Cinco. Juju Wanwem, you've come on from Johnsonville. Aaron M. Don, you've come on from Wilson County Community, Brookfield City. Emmanuel Jansen, you are following from Yekepa, Nimba County. William K. Sumawulu, you've come on from New York, the United States of America. You said thanks for the show. Thanks for coming on too. Jackson Cohen Jr. of I Am Patrick of C. You've come on. You're a member of the team. Gabriel Mao, who else? Stephen Coker, you've come on from Minnesota, the United States of America. All right. We will recognize you as you come on. Thank you so very much. So let's start with the legislature. But before then, let's have a reminder. Let's have a reminder of the Catch Morning giveaway, so you know how to play. And as the show goes on, you play. When you win, you will be announced. After the show, you will not get any money. You have to play within the show. So you have from 3 to 550. Beyond 550, we're not yet. So if you play beyond 550, I don't know how is it possible for you to win. So do everything within the show. That's why repeatedly we will share with you or give you the formula how to play. And as you follow the formula, you play within the show, you win within the show, you are called within the show, your money is given to you within the show, you receive it within the show. You do everything within the show. Beyond the show,
Well,
you well,
yeah, so we will be taking our first winner shortly, but all you need to do is to keep your entry coming. That's star 799 hatch. Enter and select number 8 for the Liberia. As select number 8 for the Liberia with $100 listen and win the 2,500 for today. So again, that's star 799 hatch. OK8 and select number 8 for the Liberia. You select number 8 for the Liberia. $100 or 70 cents and a chance of winning the 2,500. So that's how we're going to be doing it. Like Sam said, you win automatically, we give you money. So as we do the draw, automatically your money comes to your wallet. Unless for tomorrow and Friday.
yeah. So we're not wasting time. We're not wasting time. While we are talking, what we are analyzing, once it appears that John Paul wins, we stop and announce you. You get your money because you have to do something with your money. You get plenty of things. So we will stop talking, call you, you get your number, then we'll continue.
Mm.
That's how we do it. We're not going to delay. Once it appears and you have won, we stop. We announce you, you receive your money, you confirm that you receive your money, and we'll continue with our talking.
That's how we're going to be doing it, like Sam said. So keep your entry that star 799 hatch. Enter select number 8 for the play with $211 or 70 cents and win the 2,500. So we're giving out 2,500 to be tomorrow going to be heavy than today. But played it today and lead tomorrow. Tomorrow has its own story. So keep your entry star 799 hatch. Okay, and select number 8 for the Liberia. Play with $211 chance to win the 2,500.
And just so you know, from between 5:15, Mariama Kone is in to talk about her products. How is it growing the impact in making? That will be from 5:15 to 5:15. So let's start with the first pointer we've got on our plate. The legislature, specifically the House of Representatives, they've complained that the executive favored the Senate and disliked them at the House of Representatives. That the Senate has a free flow with their benefits. There isn't any difficulty they encounter receiving their benefits, as evident by how they get their money as quickly as they could together with others from and by and through the Ministry of Finance. For them, it is difficult, or it had been difficult for them. They've tried, and the executive isn't listening to them, and they will attribute it. Some of them will attribute it to a scheme by the executive to stifle that branch of the government or that part of the legislature to corner them so that as the executive gets ready, it will be easy because by then many of them will have been convened and squeezed to unseat or remove the current Speaker of the House of Representatives, Fonati Kofa. And this was re-echoed with a resounding support at CDC 3 days uh, transforming setbacks into comeback at their headquarters when almost all the speakers will make it clear that any attempt by the executive to unseat the current speaker, it will be one of the speakers who is not a member of CPC, but the chairman of one of the two arms of Liberty Party, Representative Musa, was very emphatic. This is what he said. when he talked to the podium, he said, if the executive attempt to unseat or remove Speaker Fonat, they will send 2 shots, one at the Senate and one at the executive. That as of that moment, he was making a statement, according to him, that the executive should rethink any attempt to unseat the Speaker of the House of Representatives, and then followed by the other speakers on the same thing. So they're back in the House today. Few of them said they demonstrated what they had said, that they were going to work without the cards they are using, because part of their benefit means car, and the executive is stifling any attempt to give them what is due them legally. So few of them took keke. They rode keke to go to the Capitol building, the legislature. They took keke. It was interesting, but not a surprise, because they said that they tried to send a message to the executive. But here is my opinion as I observe it. One, it is within their rights to do what they find necessary in their rational thinking that will draw the attention of the executive branch of government. Two, we've got by our governance structure 3 separate but coordinated branches of government. They all function independently and interdependently. One cannot usurp the function of the other. Neither can any one of the 3 branches obstruct the function of either one of the 3. Hence, they work together coordinatively. That's what is meant by the expression 3 separate, distinct, but coordinate branches of government. 3. Why, in my opinion, it is their right, but I think the place is the wrong place. Wouldn't make any impact, and it did not make any impact. Here is it. The institution or the branch of government that they have accused of stifling, of obstructing their function, deny them. They did not go to those people or Mr. President's office. Instead, they went to the office or offices. Logically, there isn't any impact there. It is just the normal. If DRA is protesting at a given place, it's all about makes sense that DRA goes to the place that he is protesting so that it draws the people's attention. But if DRA goes back to his office, whatever the mode of transportation, it is the normal, isn't it? It is the normal. It makes no difference. There isn't any impact. It is not drawing anybody's attention except for the people who are around. It would have made impact had these few lawmakers gone to Mr. President's office. And you know what it would have meant? That lawmakers move into Mr. President's office to tell him this is what he's doing, this is how he has stifled or he is stifling the government. And if this continues, there will be a non-cooperative posture. You know what that would mean in other countries? They do that. And Mr. President immediately comes down or call these people to say what he or she can say to them. But going back to the legislature, the riding keke, it doesn't make any impact. This is my opinion. It doesn't say that you walk. It doesn't say that you don't have car. You have car, you've been riding in your vehicles, and you put your lesson plate on it, your official lesson plate on it. You've been riding the car from January 22nd to July 2nd. All those times. This is how you protest. You stay away since your argument it is within your budget. It is your entitlement, and the executive doesn't want to approve. And the Constitution says three separate, distinct, but coordinate branches of government. What that means in my layman, that one branch can bring the government to a state. Either one of the branches, the executive, the legislature, the judiciary. Like we saw before the inauguration of Mr. President, the confusion that came out from within and among some of the lawmakers, and then to the Chief Justice as to whether she was going to perform the ceremony. But before then, the man who set the stage for her to perform the ceremony, news came out that they needed to remove him, questioning his nationality. So the argument was that if the speaker is not available to call the joint session into order, Mr. President, or before then, he cannot become president. And that was true. What happened? Great men and women with brains around the world moved in and said, you stop it. They are 100% right. If you continue this way, this man would not be inaugurated. So one branch can put everything to a standstill. It can be the judiciary, the legislature, the executive, just as the legislature, particularly the House of Representatives, is accusing the executive of undermining, obstructing, frustrating their work. So if the guys are serious, the speaker a couple of weeks ago, I think almost 2 weeks, he said if it continues, he will shut down the House of Representatives. I thought that he meant what he said. We're seeing this in other countries. You go to the legislature in the morning, the House of Representatives empty. You know what will mean? What it will mean for the executive? It will worry Mr. President. It means Mr. President can do nothing. Moreover, the Senate cannot operate without the House of Representatives, neither the House of Representatives operating without the legislature. They work concomitantly. So if the legislature is not the House of Representatives, if the representatives in the House of Representatives decide to stay away, not going to that House of Representatives, not entering, the 73 stay out, or the majority stay out who are not Unity Party representatives, Mr. President can do anything. Right there, everything has come to a standstill. And Mr. President will be pressured to do what he needs to do for the legislature. That's it. That's the formula. You see it in other countries. They don't talk much. In Liberia, the legislators here, they talk much. They complain a lot. They rant. They rant a lot. You know what rant is? You're just talking. It's like the people say you're sounding like a broken record. That means the same thing you're just saying the same thing no action. That's how the legislators sound in this country. They just talk. In other countries, you go to parliament, no legislator there. Mr. President is worrying. And you know what I mean? It can even start leading to Mr. President impeachment. The legislature can even declare a vote of no confidence going further in Mr. President, given what he continues to do. But the guys here, no. So I thought they would have taken the protest to Mr. President's office. One. Two, that they will have stayed away and no function. One branch of government or even half of the legislature is up, the entire government is off. What did Mr. President say when he needed that 41 million plus? What did he tell those legislators? He said if they can't approve the government, they can't approve the money as he needed it by the executive, or the executive needed it, the government will be shut down. And it worried them. In no time, they approve it. So it is the same thing that if they just stay away and do nothing, Mr. President can't function. Mr. President will just be walking here, up here, drinking tea, worrying, asking your advice what to do. That's why I did that analysis a couple of weeks ago that of these three branches, the legislature has absolute power, but they don't know the Constitution gave them that power. But they reduced themselves. Why will you ride Keke go to the legislature? Is that a protest? It's not a protest. It's a prank. In my opinion, that is a prank. Secondly, before drag comes, the second thing, we play the tape, the recording after that, and Drag shares his opinion, we'll move to the next talking. The second thing, in my contextualization of this, is this. We've always told you that the legislators have no time for you. They're only concerned about themselves. The protest is not about you. They've used thousands of dollars from January 22nd till now. And they stay insisting on things coming onto themselves, that their lives should be better, even more better. I don't know whether there is a superlative description for that. But they should just look wealthy. They should just look well-to-do. They should have every other thing onto them, all in the name of the people's representative, working in their own interest against the people's interest. Now listen to this. Listen to the lawmakers carefully. Listen to them carefully. Watch what they are saying. Oh, listen carefully, please.
Oh, we are the ones who make sure that all of you here, our well-being is up to date. We make sure that we make laws and ensure that the budget is in line with the people. To the extent that this budget year, after we were called back, this year for the very first time, they not get all benefits. Why? Because we think about the Liberian people. Why should this executive continue to impede our works? How do we interact with our constituents? The Liberian, some of them say, oh, they don't need to work again. You want your legislator to work again? Do you want your legislator to walk to your place? What is dignity in this work? How do we work for you? How do we do that? The executive have all their benefits. They have their vehicles and everything. They have medicals. They have insurance. They have everything. We don't have insurance. It's only the salary that we make here. We don't sell anything. We don't sell any people. We are here only on salary. So what belongs to us legitimately must be given to us. That's what we are asking for. Not anything else. No, we didn't black this place. We are going to work.
We don't bring politics. Come on, bring our car to space.
We are not here to engage the house, the lower house.
No, it's not.
We are looking at the issue of legislative discrimination. Group you see there, they have received all of their benefits, their vehicle and everything. But here, this is wrong. That is very wrong. And then it's not at the end of it, we'll continue to drag it every time. It's so, we are doing it because there are people out there. Our people are here to represent them. We should be treated with respect, not one side of the building.
You got to treat the representatives with respect. But the representatives themselves have serious role to play and they have forgotten to know exactly their value, their worth, different from the executive, and the executive go on using them as a conduit instead of them using the executive or they working together. The executive is always, wanting to use the legislative branch of government. Earlier you heard me talking about the executive receiving, insurance, they receiving health benefits, but the representatives are not receiving health
No,
benefits.
the Senate. The Senate.
They send it out to. Yeah, he also said. So you know what happens is that the way at times you present yourself to people, it get people to regard you and people to disregard you. The guys from the Senate, they may inform you today. The guys from the Senate, both of them are close to, you know, this government. They are close to the executive. The lack of Yomblin, who is the personal friend to President Walker, VOL politics, and is a personal friend to Walker. So she has that relationship with Walker. But Walker will not want anything hindering her leadership at the Senate. Senator Dillon is also a personal friend to Walker. Walker is a friend to Dillon. Based on that kind of relationship, you don't want anything hindering to their relationship. Amara Khan is also a personal friend to President Walker. So, and the lack of the other guys, so, the Snow, the Nukwe, uh, they got engaged now trying to build a own relationship with Walker, you know. So, they are building personal relationship with Walker from the level of the city. And Ian must be building their relationship from the level of the city. What you understand is that there will be a prompt intervention in the affairs of the Senate than the House of Representatives. The House of Representatives, the guys there have presented themselves to the executive that they are broke, poor, and hungry. So, yeah, once you present yourself broke, poor, and hungry, broke man or hungry man consider anywhere to eat at any time. So that's how now they consider you ought to be. So, giving you the understanding that with the level of power you people got, that the executive can easily operate without some of you colleagues have not understood or discovered the potential or full responsibility you got as a legislature. But you always want to build, a relationship with top guys in the executive that got no benefit for all of you in the legislature. So you see, the House of Representatives, there will be an issue. They say they want the representative to have a quick, a prompt to the issue. They told you lawmakers, they send you to King George in Kemo. You went there and you put things under control. Other things will occur, other places, the lawmaker will go there because they got that oversight responsibility to look into some of the matters and stuff across Liberia. But the issue here now is some of you lawmakers or representatives want act like you're building relationship with the president or building relationship with Yombly and want to be conversation from your surrounding and bringing it to your and making the people to know exactly that some of you police are undermining the operation of the representatives. That's how it looks like. So people building blog when you just say, oh, the president, they want to get rid of the other speaker, they want to get rid of the speaker. These are people responsible. The very people now you complain that they are receiving, their health benefit and all of their benefits, and you are not receiving yours. They are the same people you're running to explaining everything, and you don't want to build as a team in the representative, but you want to be like you are like you're building team in the representative, and at the same time building relationship with the guys in the Senate and building relationship with the guys in the executive. And the guys in the executive will not open up everything to you because they only want certain mission to be accomplished. And once the mission is accomplished, they will not come back to you wholeheartedly in working with you because they know say how much you can betray or you can get rid of your own person from the representative, it means you can also get rid of them too. So that relationship will not be, 100% guarantee. They will only hire you. Like what now we are sensing, they want to impeach for Najib Kofa. If it is true, President Bwaka or the executive want to impeach for Najib Kofa, they will come to you and act like as if they have come to support you. They will do everything. Anything you cry for, they will give it you. But is it permanent? No, it's not permanent. It's just temporary. Evidence to what you should honestly be temporary will be at the moment you're complaining for some of the benefits you have not received. Now, if you're coming back with that idea to 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 impinge the speaker, they will come down and humble themselves. If you block, they will build people who they will feel like they will feel encourage like-minded people to work with. They will give you all the while it takes only for the very few time. And once they have gotten rid of the speaker and put their own president as speaker, they no longer get your time because they feel the guy speaker on in their side. So legislature, it's good to understand. Some of you guys is quite unfortunate that some of you don't understand legislative proceedings. Some of you don't understand anything about legislature, and you guys were opportune to be elected by the people, and you guys are at the Capitol building, and the right things are not being done. Very few of you understand. Very few of you, and the guys who understand that they are the ones that will play the game when you're there. So you see how it's good to be educated. You see how it's good to have ideas for what you want to venture into. So the very few who are school and the very few who are knowledgeable and understanding issues at the legislature are the one running the legislature. So I think they will continue, complaining because the government right now, yeah, any money they want to open up to the legislature, they feel their legislature want to be accountable for the money. Legislature has not been audited. They can just open up giving money like this and has they've been observed and monitor on the international scales. So internationally, the government has been observed. So past legislatures, they had huge sum of money being dispersed on them, and of recent, the Senate retreat they had that money they divided, it draw the attention of the international partners, both national and international partners. Now they also skeptical on how can they disperse cash on you as representative because people looking at them now. They don't want their government to be, something they told people that they were not going to practice the same culture, but it seems to be, but they want to appear, or practice their low perfection. So that's a legislature or representative. You guys will continue to experience, some of these things until that kingdom. Nothing better, nothing different. You will ever experience over there. The same story, it'll be the same story.
Yeah, I think we got a winner before we go to the line. Do we?
Yeah, okay. So the cash giveaway, we come and get the first winner now. So you can put your entry quick while we trying to pick up this winner.
So
If possible, you can pick that winner. Keep
that
your
what
entry down *799# Okay, select number 8 was Liberia play with $100.
that what unfolded today, the first of two events at the legislature. However, we will combine the two since we are at the same place instead of taking them separate. Also, Representative Frank will move to scream, shout, yell, condemn, threaten the to disrupt session, and in the words of some of the journalists, and he too will affirm what they just asked him to burn the legislature. I don't know how possible is that. But hold on, let's bring up the first winner.
Okay, so let me bring up the first winner before we go to sprint our focal EQ. Hey,
President Alvo.
yeah.
You keep your phone on when you play, you don't put the phone off. Even if you take it to charge, let it be on. So when you get it, you see the missed call and you return the call. The reason the women put missed call on it so that you can return the call. If the name is saved in it, it means you will know who called and you will return the call. That's the reason for a missed call. So if you put the phone off, they're calling you, then you will miss your money. You're going small amount to 6 o'clock, 550 will add a year. Then you don't call to the station or you come to the station, you say, you play your win, and then get your money. No, that's one of the reasons here. When you play, then you put the phone off. They call you, they can't get you. When you hear they're calling you for money, not yes, you're not winning. So you don't put the phone off, yeah? You take you. You hold your phone. Let's try it again.
So when I try Norway,
Let's
then
try sometimes
I'll pick up.
it can be the weather.
Yeah, if I try Norway, then I'll pick up another winner. But keep an entry that star 799 hatch. Okay, sled number 8 was Liberia play with $100 Liberian and win yourself the 2,500.
Okay. All right.
So
However, we keep trying.
yeah, the present form is off. So
Let's move to the next person.
let me pick another winner. And let me pick another winner in row. So to tell you that today we are ready to give out money. Today we're giving serious money out. So if you there, you want to play, you be Jack, like Sam said, 370.
Come. Play, sorry. Play as many times as you play. The same way you keep your phone on to play. When you are playing, don't put the phone off. Keep it on.
So keep
So
the
you
entry,
get your money.
keep the entry, let's pick this person, keep the entry before we pick the person quickly. Person could be that winner. Very fast, you join there, you can win. Star 799 hat, enter select number 8 was a Liberia play with $100 and win yourself 2,500 Liberian dollars this afternoon. Star 799 hash, enter select number 8 was Liberia and play with $100 Liberian, stand a chance to win the 2,500 Liberian dollars. And we're calling the other person, the other person from is drinking, but
All
no,
right.
no answer.
So we'll be trying.
Two persons now,
Yeah.
yeah, they have one, and we're calling them, they can pick up. So you could do the same to a possible. When we call you, you pick up your own, you carry the money. So just keep your entry, that's 799 hash. Okay, select number 8 was the Liberia to $100 Liberian to win the 2,500 Liberian dollars.
Yeah. We try to take our time to do it. If we're doing it the broadcast way, then you miss out. Because they call it one time, it finished. So you see people can be glued to the video, listening and nobody. But we because we understand our culture, so we're taking it easy. That's why we call you over and over, so that you will get your money. But then you won't help us. You're making it hard for us to by putting your phone off. We agree. Sometimes it is the weather, but you can the second 56. No, it can be the weather. The weather that doing. So we keep on calling. Yeah, we keep on calling, but continue to play. Don't
Yeah.
give up playing. Continue to play.
Yeah.
So
So continue to play on
yeah,
star 799 hash. Enter slot number 8 was Liberia, play with $100 Liberian and 70 cents and win the 2,500 Liberian dollars automatic.
before we open the line, let's move to Representative Frank South Oko. The the two events occurred in the legislature. The Minister of Finance, not for the Senate, just so you know, we talked about it. They forgave him, they let him go. I told you nothing was going to come of it. Didn't I tell you last week? Well, I know this country. When you hear me say Liberia is a typical society, a mystery culture, that's what it means. I told you, nothing going to come of it, not at all. I told you, they forget the man. They tell the man to go home. This country, everybody is sympathetic. That's a sympathy keeping this country back. And instead of going forward, the developmentally or setting precedents. Yet, the president will want to set precedents on other people. But the people in the legislature to set precedents for Mr. President's sector, the executive, they play properly, softly. So the two events occurred today at the House of Representatives.
Yeah,
They,
I just wanted to hold on, maybe to talk about the issue right after the news
yeah, the news coming up at
at 4,
at
and
4
we
o'clock.
have 3
Yes,
minutes.
yeah, the news coming up. So the guy got vexed. He got vexed, Representative Prince Afoko. They invited this summer the managing director of LPRC. The the man did not follow the procedure. He breached the law, even though they said this identical money was initiated by the past government and they did not see it fit. The argument then that President Weah MP went through, it means that was not legal. Unity Party comes to power. The managing director, Amos Square, knows about that. He goes and approves. So the argument was, if this was wrong, you condemn it. Why didn't you set it aside so that it go through the appropriate or the legal procedure? But instead, you approve outside and started to use the money without legislative input. Today, that whole hearing degenerated into something else. It degenerated into something else. Representative Prince Apoko got back. He walked out. He threatened his colleagues, threatened the speaker, and even threatened to burn the legislature. That tells you how vexed he was over vex. Well, I have seen Representative Prince Apoko vent out his anger, but today, I, it was it was just like the heat, the burning fire furnace. He was overly vexed, and you could see him sweating, vexed, blasting, and just walking off. Let's pick up the news. It's 4 o'clock. Let's pick up the news summary, and after that, we'll move to the Catch Morning Giveaway deck, and then we'll continue with Representative Frank Safuko, and then we come back to another issue.
LNP investigates fatal shooting by one of its officers, rehab community in Israel. The Liberia National Police is probing the fatal shooting of James Kenley, a resident in Painesville's rehab community on Monday, July 1st. Preliminary details reveal that officers identified as Ismail Traore fired his weapon during a response to violent threats by suspected drug traffickers, resulting to Kenley's death at the ELW hospital. The LMP stresses its commitment to a thorough investigation to uncover the full circumstances surrounding the incident. Several representatives of the Liberian legislature were on today's scene, arriving in Keke at the Capitol building for session. The action exhibited by the lawmakers was in reaction to the alleged refusal of the executive to provide them with funds to facilitate their basic necessities, including purchasing of vehicles. Those lawmakers who were seen arriving in Keke include Representative Yeke Koluba, Sumod Moba, Jacob Dabi, and Zina Noma. It can be recalled on June, that's in June of this year, House Speaker Funati FIFA promised to shut down the House of Representatives due to finance ministry failure to let go of funds intended for a smooth functioning of the House of Representatives. The Salala Rubber Corporation has shut down its activities after recent and violent strike action carried out by people believed to be employees of the institution. Of recent, pre- persons believed to be employees of the Salala Corporation carried out a violent strike that led to the alleged manhandling of senior personnel and staff of the general manager and one of the company's plantation superintendent. Their action also led to the destruction of the company's properties as well as a burning of a senior staff residential units, among others. Meanwhile, the release from the companies indicates that it will pay all employees of the company their appropriate end of service compensation in keeping with the applicable laws. President Joseph Wakai has sent a congratulatory message to the government and people of the United States of America on the occasion marking the 248th independence anniversary of that country in July 4th, 2024. President Wakai, on behalf of the government and people of Liberia and his own name, extended warm facilitation and sincere best wishes to the President of the United States and through him to the government and people of the United States of America as they commemorate this historical milestone. According to the Foreign Ministry release, a Liberian leader recalled vividly that as the United States commemorates another milestone in its national existence, the historic bond of friendship and cooperation existing between the two countries and people will continue to enhance. The Liberian leader said they will continue to engage positively with the United States to grow on their strong existing bilateral framework as well as cooperate with the United States in the fight to achieve and sustain international peace and security. That's the new summary of Cabinet Power. Good evening.
You listening to Bits and Pieces, Voice of Liberia, one Morovia, Voice of Liberia, 897, Kakatama Gibi County, Voice of Liberia, 90.7, Bon County, the online radio, www.voiceofliberia.com on the second day of July 2024 with me, Sam Andrews and Edwin Dwyer. So Representative Sapoko went on ranting, very vexed. He threatened to bring down the House of Representatives and went on the second time to warn the Speaker. He said his fight, his argument is in the interest of the people, not about himself as representative to get what he can get, but he was elected by the people and he must fight and support and improve the lives of the people.
That's what I think about it. But actually, it's the law.
It's not a committee room.
They don't respect the law. They don't respect the law. If you don't respect the law, there will be no sanction. You will disrupt every session. Respect the law. You don't bring tongue. I wait. Yes.
And you say you're going to burn the timber.
The Liberian people are not. They speak. Nothing here is on the agenda for them. Because I go. And I will tell you, Lord, just a minute. Say to us what actually angered you. Are following instructions. What actually happened? The LPRC, he tampered with the law. He tampered with the law. He took money that he was not authorized to take away. And he came compromised by the legislature. So who are the laboratories? Who are the laboratories depending on? Who are we depending on? It was compromised. CDC. I'm talking about Liberia. Liberia is above everything. Liberia is above the party. Liberia is above the CDC. Liberia is above ANC and the president. And a political party. I mean, not sure. The push for a specialized committee, which was not done. Why were you pushing? Because we need witnesses to make sure that this process and the law is respected. That's what we want.
To bring down the children. Why?
If we can prioritize the Liberian people's interests, for which we were sent here from the 17 districts, one that session.
You think it's
I'm telling you that the Liberian people, JFK got issue. Even our staffers and people, there is no cost to take them. There is no cost to bring them. There is no health protection for them. No insurance here for them. That look at JFK. That look at redemption scale. That look at the teachers. Are we looking at the University of Liberia? The children don't have chairs to sit in at the University of Liberia. That look at public schools. Don't they have in other public schools in Liberia? So they are not taking into consideration that we see your police at corrupt the approach of nickel pushing the brain down. I'm telling you, the brain down this section, if this people don't work for the Liberia. What do you think to speak about actually we will follow the process and we did. We saw we bring them professionally to ask those professional questions that this guy break the law of the country. When you break the law of the country, they are going to say, what evidence do you have if you don't want that? You were there. But then you saw where the church evidence you have. You heard those questions that the speaker was asking. How can you circumvent the Constitution to one paper? How can you do that? That was Chief, read Article 34. Are you reading Article 34? So why can you go read it? You have to get on what I know. What I know is the Constitution is the law. And I quoted the law, and you listen to my quotation. Sorry? I said my police, the speaker is not my police. The speaker is a representative. Because I'm better. I'm better. Better not because of political party. I'm better because the Liberian people interest is not taking first. What do you think is a way forward? The way forward is for us to respect the interest. The interest is if somebody breaches the law, but the law should prevail. But that's what I want. It's what the Liberian people want. The Liberian people elected us here to represent them, to speak on their behalf. There are a lot of communities here, no electricity. There are a lot of communities here, no power work. How can I be discussing a lot of power work? Why will I be talking the issue of electricity? They say about the fact that I have a CDC speaker. What are you for that nonsense? CDC honorable. I said nonsense. Oh, I mean, you come for me. You think what I want to be expelled. I want to be expelled. I want to be expelled. Is this the only way forward? Yeah, let them bring the person who. Let the person. I'm talking about district are flawed. There are flaws all around my district and all the districts. All the district team. All the district for people right here to go to their own. What is this legislature? What extra appropriation? What kind of emergency session are they calling for us to go take care of those people? We didn't raise the things when I raised them. You were there. You were there when I raised it. You were there when I spoke to them. It's not an issue. I'm not interested in lawmakers who come here. No. Because don't lawmakers are raising concern. Their concern is their legitimate right. One reason over five bulletproof cars. And if you want lawmakers to rank it, the same way I'm the representative. He was elected the way I was elected. Chief, how long? Chief. The fact that those guys wrote I respect them because they want to come to a job. So they have to inconvenience themselves and provide what is available for them to come to work. So I respect them if they have stayed home. I will have had problem to stay home for not doing a particular job.
Any particular people need to
Chief, if the Liberian people interest is not protected, when a sexually white men putting themselves and what is available for them to solve? Chief, if the Liberian people interest is not protected, when a sexually white men so if the Liberian people interest is not protected, when a sexually white the Liberian people interest is not protected, when a sexually white the Liberian people interest is not protected, when a sexually with the Liberian people interest is not protected, when a sexually with the Liberian people interest is not protected, when a sexually
Representative Francis he represents the Congress for Democratic Change in the legislature, District 9. So we're not going to go over the history of what led them to what led the situation to go the way it went at the House of Representatives today, but rather reference constitutionally the provision that empowers them, that he thinks and argues LPRC boss, with the acquiescence of the executive, disregarded. Here is it. He said, Article 34B. Have a listen. It said, the legislature shall have the power, one, to create new counties and other political subdivisions and readjust existing county boundaries. Two, provide the security of the republic. Three, to provide the common defense, to declare war and authorize the executive to conclude peace, to raise and support the armed forces of the republic, and to make appropriations, therefore, provided that no appropriation of money for that use shall be for a longer term than 1 year, and to make rules for the governance of the armed forces of Liberia. And this is his emphasis. Have a listen. This is Representative Francis emphasis I'm about to get on. He said, Article 34B. Here is it. That the legislature got the power, the authority, the right, everything onto it to levy taxes, duties, imports, excise, and other revenues, to borrow money, issue currency, meet currents, and to make appropriations for the fiscal governance of the republic, subject to the following qualifications. One, all revenue bills, whether subsidies, charges, imports, duties, or taxes, and other financial bills shall originate in the House of Representatives, but the Senate may propose or concur with amendments as on other bills. No other financial charge shall be established, fixed, laid, or levied on any individual, community, or locality under any pretext whatsoever, except by the express consent of the individual, community, locality. In all such cases, a true and correct account of funds collected shall be made to the community. But his argument is within Article 34D, that the House of Representatives got the right, or the legislature got the right, to levy taxes, duties, imports, excise, and other revenues, to borrow money, to issue currency, the kind of currency that includes banknote, meet currents, to make appropriations for the physical governance of the country. That all revenue bills, all revenue, and a 285, the 285 argument is within here. The 285 F moving argument is within here. This part of the Constitution is also saying that anything of such coming into the country, given the substantial revenue input or money that will be spent, or whether it is a loan or an agreement or offer, the legislature should have an understanding that the legislature, if it is a loan, the legislature should be in the know, and they will have to give their approval, having appraised it, then they move to have it ratified. That ratification there is to say, yes, okay, all of these things have been worked out, it is approved, the country is hereby, or Mr. President can now move with it. If it is being paid for, the legislature should know how it is being paid for, how many dollars, everything. They must have an understanding. If money is taken from this place, how that money is being taken. If it is, the Lord say it should go through this procedure, like say the PPCC, or that it shouldn't, the legislature must be in the know, because they are the ones who the legislature sets the governance, the pace of governance for the country. Like I told you in my 2 weeks ago analysis, they can determine whether this country will forward or this country regrets. They can decide whether this country is plunged into crisis or it remains stable. They can decide whether Mr. President functions as president or he will just be there as president. They have absolute power, not because the Constitution, the same Constitution, say three separate, distinct, but coordinated branches of government. But they are the first branch of government. Everything passes through them. They are the gatekeepers. Even though most of them, sometimes they aggregate their responsibility and rights to the executive, and executive can use them that way. So he's referencing Article 34D, that what Amos 12 did, his argument is they don't have problem with what they intend to do, but the procedure by which the money was taken to be used, that they disregarded the legislature. And one of the lawmakers in Marvin Cole, what did the man say? True. The man is even vexed that the executive now is disregarding most of the laws, the procedures, including the PPCC, doing things on their own as if they are the only branch of government. Now, isn't it business as usual? So why did Mr. President say this? There will be no business as usual. When Mr. President himself is in the know of all of these things, the legislature is disrespected. The very laws within the PPCC, because the PPCC, the executive stuff, or the legislature has oversight, is being disregarded. Nothing going through the PPCC. So isn't it business as usual? So what is it? Where we are? That's the same old thing they condemn, they criticize. That's the same old thing they say the former president was inept. He did not know anything. That he and his minister did not know how to govern the country. They messed the country up. Isn't it the same thing they are doing? Not similar, but the same. Are they not violating all of the law? Are they not disrespecting the institutions that they ought to respect in accordance with the Constitution? Isn't it not the same people? Ego. So you see it now, when you say, oh, people against. It would be foolhardy on any one of you to stay down there and say anybody against this country. President Joseph Yoma Bonga is not the perfect man. He's not God. The rest of the people around him, they are not perfect. They are not gods. They are subject to error. They do things deliberately like any other person. Announcing that there will be no business as usual, it doesn't say there will not be business as usual. announcing that there will be no business as usual. You understood it to mean corruption money. And it goes for every other thing, preaching the law, not respecting the legislature, not having anything done legally is business as usual. So where are we? The same thing now. We even come to the other one that happened today, the bar one. Too shameful. Too shameful. Now I can see most of President Joseph Boakai ministers now, they're growing muted. They shame to come up now. Some of them declining to write on Facebook again to say, oh, Judge, we have messed the country up. Judge, we have messed the country up. But yet the country is being messed up. Oh, not because we have 285 movie equipment coming into the country. That is nothing. That is nothing. No, that is not an achievement. Certainly not. It is a responsibility. Every government comes with its own policy or platform, but it doesn't say it is an achievement. What is of vital importance is when the leader can go in line with the laws of the country. Development and the law, they are Siamese twins. They are identical. You cannot preach good governance, yet you're breaching the law. You cannot preach your business as usual, or you're breaching the law. You cannot preach transparency and accountability, yet you are disregarding the law. You cannot preach that you will develop the country more than your predecessor. Then the tools to develop the country, they are being broken by you. Then how is it that the country going to be developed? Business as usual, the same. So the representatives, no, man, it can be this way. It can be this way. And you heard how he blasted his own speaker. He is a CDC representative. You see how he blasted speaker? He said, I know how to speaker. Right there, before we go to the one, do we have a winner there? We want to get look at, then we'll have to wait. We still call them, we'll still wait. So just announce the formula again. We'll continue to call you. We're calling you, you're not responding, your phone off, but we'll continue to do it up to the show time. So just the formula, and then we move.
Okay, so just the formulas, let me see what I will pick up.
Okay, one more.
That's good. But keep an entry that starts 799 hatch, enter select number 8 for Liberia, play with play with $100 and win yourself the 2,500. So easy as it is, right? As soon as you play the star 799 hatch, okay, and select number 8 for Liberia, and play with $100 Liberian, stand a chance of winning yourself the 2,100 Liberian dollars. So keep the entry. Yeah, they won't off again.
They want money. Now that was of Liberia. You believe yourself. Was of Liberia giving you the money? Oh, you ain't want thinking now. Up to yo.
So I'm trying the other person to see why they are good dish the 2005 to them. Keep the entry. That's 799 hatch. Okay. And sled number 8 was Liberia. Wow. Play with $100 Liberian. Play with $100 Liberian or 70 cents US and the chance of winning the 2,500 Liberian dollars. So we calling our winners, and some forms are ranking, some are not on. So keep your entry. Maybe you could be the one who your phone will be on. Just keep your entry so I can select another winner.
Wait, keep on trying.
Yeah, keep on trying. So keep your entry. That's 799 hatch. Okay, then select number 8 was Liberia. Play with $100 Liberian, 70 cents US, and win the 2,500. Now move to the line.
So let's recognize these who have come on lately. They've been calling. Some of you left your comments. Thank you ever so much. AC Makia, CDC As Secretary Tisha Omen, thank you ever so much for coming on. Robert Sammy, former assistant to the former Minister of Foreign Affairs, Max Kimaya, you're on. Thank you ever so much. Tina Cooper, you came on from Denver, Colorado, the United States of America. Elita Saki, thank you ever so much. Liberian journalist Ruda Singh Fayad, you've come on. Thank you ever so much for coming on. Sata Musu Famule, you've come on. Thank you so much, all of you. Let's get to the line now to have you say on the show, bits and pieces on Voice of Liberia, Movement Andrews and Edwin Joa. 0770 907 97. Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. Andrews. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Your
Thank you
name
so
and where you
much.
call from?
Yeah, this is David King. I joined you from my resident. Good afternoon. Sorry for the poor quality of my voice. I'm on the weather. You see, our legislature, the people that we went to the pool elected to be our representatives, they are now working in their interest. And that makes us to be very much frustrated about the function in the house there. Because, the constitution is very clear. They are the first branch of government. They have all of the power. They even got power more than the president. Why are they not using the power given to them as per law? And they will sit there, start to rock again, go into what that is an protest. If somebody just trying to tell us something like committee, I call that thing committee. Committee, getting up, and go to the House of Representatives. The representatives should know that function.
Okay.
All right? They should know that function. Not when they play with us here. They are joking. And with some folks doing that, he has to put his feet down very hard on the ground to make sure that the thing the Liberian people wanted to do in our house, they should go ahead and do it. Not to be playing here. There's no CDC us or UP us. It is the house of the popular people, and they must be able to do our job.
Thank you so much for calling. Have a nice day. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Your name and where you call from?
Solomon the airport from Chigota.
Let's hear you, Solomon.
Good afternoon, people. I want to know for your talking point in the afternoon for the legislature. For me, I get nothing to say about them. But it's more, they know that sponsor is good. For people to remind them what their sponsor for them to carry on their sponsor. So on the legislature, I want to emphasize on our legislature. See, brother, let me go and tell you.
Thank you for calling. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Andrew.
Good afternoon. Your name?
James Labra, and I'm calling from the township of West Point. So let me say thank you for the show. You see, I'm very, very sad today. Sad in the sense that the people who have the power and they are treating, I'm talking about the lawmakers, they don't know how to use the power. I'm so frustrated when it comes to our speaker. This is a renowned lawyer who have been in the House for a long time, that he is unable to punish this president, he is unable to punish them. And it is sad today to see that they must still ever go there and walk free. No action taken against him. I don't know where we are heading. And let me say thanks to my representative, Prince Afoko. I think if other people were speaking like that, this country will move forward in terms of seeking the interest of the people.
Okay, sir.
About them. That will not help. You need to stay away from such stuff. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, I'm African conditional because
Alfred who? Alfred what?
African conditional because
Let's hear you, Alfred.
yeah, things to be talking on a discussion. I have nothing less to say, but I just want to commend my message today. First of focus, you know, there's something protecting to speak more, to see that the right thing is done. So if only they and all other representatives are from the opposition bloc, to try to what is it and see to it that things is right, but not so. There are so many flaws in the scenario. People are crying all over like because they see the win stuff. Then they are there, you know, the executive branch doing a whole lot of things. They get things messed up. No, ready.
Chief.
I'm ready to do something. I'm ready to travel to the game. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, how are you, sir? How are you doing?
I'm good.
This is Edmond Carr. You know, you said that I keep on asking to the fire to do your work.
Oh, Edmond Khan. I mean, thank you for the birthday wish, which is we ever want. Thank you so much for the impact, man. Yeah, I was touched. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I love that. You know, you guys are making a lot. I'm making a lot of impact in our life. So we always, try to appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
You know, so
Thank you so much.
you guys.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, this our representative there. They are acting as they don't know their power. Because that thing you're doing you right, they're just going to think that like people want to do that, they are not ready. Right? Because you have the means. It is there for you to call the president to order and make sure that you do the right thing. When you guys are there, all of the violations are taking place, and nothing is happening. I don't want to say on the South Constitution, but he knows he's not going to do all. He will try. Because for somebody to think there, RPRT is a revenue generating pound for the government, so go and talk about 55 million plus to do what with it. And then he come in, no actual technique, you say go and say no. Why is it me or you guys telling me people you're coming in and off? For the minister comes, go see no more. For the minister comes, go see no more. Then why you guys are telling me in and off? What do you mean? Here we are looking for the oil to building of country. You got a machine. You got a machine thinking about the whole sector. You minister say, oh no machine coming. All I'm saying, we get a machine in the country. Then the second now is to PPCC for procurement. Where is the money coming from? They're not in the budget.
Yeah, it's business as usual. The president said there's no business as usual, but he himself is in the business as usual scheme.
Yeah, that's it. Are you saying
Thank you, sir. Hello.
Hello.
At 5 o'clock, Mariana Kone. Yeah.
Listen, I'm calling you from my father's president.
Let's hear you, Maurice.
Okay. The representative out there, let me encourage Representative Frank Foko for his attempt to radical people who are in the interest of the people to and talk to them.
And that is a radical statement that you burnt the legislature.
Well,
you go with him on that.
The fact is that he was speaking in anger. I don't think he didn't mean a pretty thing now.
Yes. Yes, that's true.
I think what I really want to say is,
but you know that he didn't do it. He was anger.
He's not able to do it. He was just out of anger. They get it when they wouldn't give the when and spent with the $2 million for modern rules. When they call in and the process to give an account, they want to give you the at the end of the day, they started asking about this. They were to pardon people. And it's a mistake. One thing to get that they are not getting into the great people. And
as us, the NFA close down. Yeah, you know, it should be closed.
All right.
Because they money. So I'm seeing of the instruction.
Yeah, the guy, they have to endure what they are going through because this country is a sympathetic country. That's what has suffered. If any problem that Liberia is encountering, nothing but sympathy. Sympathy.
They're not killing us. They're killing us. They had money. They are but not the situation where they do it out there. They know I don't know what they do. They ask for help. They don't know their function. Because if they do, we will not be
Okay, Chief. Thank you so much. Let's bring on another person. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, sir. My name was this coordinator. Thank you for your this but my issue is that the executive branch of government, they give it to the president. And then another two, the existing people that was then they have reduction of my for the government. And the people they are the people. So they say they cannot have a lawmaker to rule. I'm here to work.
My man, that was a crime. That thing for small children, not for legislators. Small children thing there. Chief, their concern is legitimate. That's not how you do it. Nothing to Mr. President and the executive. I heard a representative say, "Oh, you're going to where? Okay, thank you ever so much." He said, "You're going to where? My colleagues can go to where? They had to go to where? They can't say that. Do the paperwork." Who told you that legislators can't stay away? Who told you? Once you go, you're working. Yeah. Sometimes they say, "Oh yeah, you can be on a job and demand it," but it depends the environment that you're in. It depends on the situation. Who told you that all situations you have to go there and then you're talking? Some situation you stay away. In that situation, Ukraine, they won't give you your benefit. One day you approve 41 million. You approve 22 million. You approving.
And you get guess what?
Then you crying. Does that make sense? You approve. The Constitution gave you the right. You are the text that analyzes, appraises, and allocate. So you approving. They demand when you approve. You abrogate half of your responsibility to the executive. Then you cry. If the legislators are serious, you stay away from that place. Who told you what you are afraid for? What are you afraid? The country will not degenerate into war. Mr. President will be constrained. It will bring Mr. President on his knees. The legislature has that power. But sympathy will continue to erode everything in this country. You think when the people go in any other country, you think that joke? You think they don't care for the people? It's not how you run. It's not how you speak. You express your anger. As much as I empathize with the representative and other representatives in Safogo, but going down there and going in the corridor, shouting, we're burning the house, and aiming that political chicanery, political shenanigans. They mean anything. They can't do anything. When in a unanimous board, he said we're not going to that legislature, and that House of Representatives is empty. See whether it will not treat Mr. President. See whether Mr. President will sit in your office and be doing a tea or a wine. See whether it will not treat him. Why does Mr. You see, why I told you that gathering was not necessarily people call you that Mr. President call you that to eat food and drink. And you see it, not left from there. You say, oh, the president had meeting with the three branches of government, everything unquote. You know why y'all you know, as a representative, you stay complaining now? And you went there, and you settled everything, and why you still complaining? Does it make sense? When you stay away from that place for one day, see whether Mr. President will not cry. You know what it means? You get that ultimate and absolute power when you're checking on yourself. You're afraid. Why father the executive, the executive? Because the high has always been. The legislature is always afraid of the executive. So the executive can ride over there. No disrespect to you guys. I hold you guys in high esteem over there. Reputable men and women. But the way it's going now, it can be that. If other governments or executives did not respect the legislature, let them respect law. If they can't, nobody can do it other than yourselves. Yes. Why you riding keke? People say you've been riding. You got 25,000, 50,000 kind of now you want ride keke because you don't get benefit. But
Okay, so coming up 5 o'clock, yeah, coming up 5 o'clock, the lady Maria Conan,
yeah, Maria McConnell.
Will be here with our guest and we'll be discussing Sonario Herb. She is using. So, but the entry, let me see what we can pick again. But keep the entry yeah, that's 799 Hajj. Okay, and select number 8 was a Liberia. Play with Montreal Liberian dollars and stand the chance to win the 2,500 Liberian dollars. Keep your entry, keep your entry. I'm trying to select one more winner. I'm trying to figure out this winner, trying to figure it out. And let me see. Let me figure out this winner. Keep your entry that's 799 Hatch. Okay, and select number 8 was a Liberia. As you select number 8 was a Liberia. It will $100 and 10 chance to win yourself 2,500. Finally, we got this person. Hello, hello, ma. How are you?
I'm okay.
My name is Edwin Melvin Juwan, and I call you from Boise, Liberia.
My name is Naomi.
Naomi Salif.
Yeah, speaking from my mother.
Hey, is he calling me? You call me?
Okay.
How is my Barkley? How is my Barkley, Naomi?
Yeah,
Naomi, you play Voice of Liberia giveaway?
yeah.
How many times you play and what time you play?
2 times until 3 goals. I just said yes. Yeah, the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Now, 2 times, right?
Yeah.
All right, Naomi, you are 1,500 Liberian dollars.
Thank you very much. I saw the message.
You got the money already, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, Naomi.
Thank you.
Okay. So Naomi has won the 2,500, but we stay on the process as well. Keep your entry, that lucky person too, and you could win. Once you win your Powerball. So keep your entry that star 799 hatch. Okay, then select number 8 was a Liberian. You will $100 Liberian and win the 2,500 Liberian dollars. Easy as it is, quick to do, and good to handle. So shortly we take another winner. Let me see whether we can take the other person. And after this person, now then we bring on another person. So I want to double up like we give out money yesterday, we give out today. Keep the entry as we are with 5. The lady Mariama Kone. So keep your entry 799 hatch. Okay, then select number 8 was Liberia. Play with $100 or 70 cents and win the 2,500 Liberian dollars. Yeah, the other person's phone is ringing and there is no response. Yeah, no response. So we can continue wasting our time. We're gonna move on. We'll keep the entry. Star 799 hatch. Okay, and select number 8 was a Liberia to $100 and win $2,500. Shortly, when I come back, I take one winner. I come back, I take one winner, then and move on to our guests on the show this afternoon. Star 799 hash. Enter select number 8 was a Liberia play with $100 and win the 2,500 Liberian dollars.
You're listening to Bits and Pieces on Voice of Liberia 104.1 Morovia, Voice of Liberia 89.7 Kakatama Gibu County, Voice of Liberia 90.7 Bon County, the online radio www.voiceofliberiaradio.com on this second day of July 2024. Next week, the birthday of Samira Waller. Good Morning Liberia co-host. Samira Waller celebrates her birthday on next week, Wednesday, July 10th. We'll say happy pre-birthday to you, Samira, and she will be celebrating another divine milestone next week, Wednesday. This break, when we come back, Maria Manconi is in with her products.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up in the summer, stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. Y'all gotta wake up. Okay, let's go. The people who are the people are the government. They can I said we tired with their life. We tired with the promises that left us for our damages. We tired with the which indeed and not you need to us. The thing we saw it was so why can you lie? Why can you steal? Why can you lie? Say the things don't be just tell you that why we will tell you. You screw us, you us a little, so why, the government should lie, why, but the question that we ask, the people who are the people laugh, the government no one to trust. My people don't want to hope. My hope that I want. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they said they could afford? But they too savage. The people tired with their records. People tired. They tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough time that they said they delay people support. No war for people crying for hunger. The vision and the mission, the intention, the nation is poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But the question that we ask. Damages. We tired with that. Indeed, and not see us. The thing we saw it was straight. So why can you lie? Why can't you see it? Why can't you allow the citizens to be just like you? Now why we put us, use us and little on this. So why? Why should lie? Why? Why the people that we ask? The people who are the people laugh for us. The government no one to trust. My people don't want to work. My hope that I want, I am telling you, better. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? They draw that they say they can afford, but they do selfish. The people tired with their reckless. They tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough time, but they instead they let people suffer. No war for people crying for hunger. Your vision and your mission, your intention, get the nation. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But the people that we are. The people last us. The government betray us. The people who are so, the people laugh to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can speak, they will not retire with the promises that left us to our damages. Retire with that peace indeed, and now you need to see us.
And then they retire with all the land, the properties, all the big Calais the Ben gave us retire. And they themselves now feeling it too, how much they can lie to us is turning differently, and that's how it is in Liberia. So, folks, now we say welcome back to Bits and Pieces. A very few minutes to 5, and 6 o'clock shortly we zoom out on the presentation Bits and Pieces on today with Edwin Melvin Jordan and Andrews. So earlier we will be close to Mariam McConnell. Mariam McConnell is a native doctor, or she is the producer of some of what we term to be a herbs that men would need. In other ways, be a sexual strength or be whatever strength. So, but she will tell us more about why she's here. I'm sure she was here last week. She told us a bit about the products, and today she'll talk about them again. But let me see whether we can move on to talk to uh, our winner here on the cat giveaway. Remember, cash giveaway is on as well, and we playing the cash giveaway at the same time talking. So, okay. Hello. Here we go. We talk to
Yeah.
this person. Hello.
Hello?
Your name? My name is Edwin Melvin. You are calling from Bosa Liberia.
Papa calling?
Who?
Papa calling?
Kopokori. I call you first. The question I calling you.
That the first time, but I know Papa somebody call me.
My name is Melvin. I call you from Bosa Liberia. You play the cash giveaway today. Okay.
Yes.
How many times you play?
I think more than 4 times.
More than 4 times.
Yeah, 4 or 3 times.
Oh, okay. And where you calling from? Where
Let's get this below.
SKG Boloka. Couple. All right, couple. You want to say 2,500?
Oh, thank you.
Okay. You got it. You got the money already. Take care.
Look at you.
You're there already. We automatically.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So couple has won the 2,500, and we will take another winner afterward. Then we'll come back before joining our guest this afternoon. Let me see what I can pick up this other winner. You know, remember we have picked up two winners now, and this is the third winner, given 2,500 total. I'm telling you that the 2,500 is something very special for you who will win it. So once you win the match, automatically it comes to you or to your account, and you can do whatever thing you do with your money. So keep your entry down star 799 hash, enter select number 8 voice of Liberia, play with the 100 Liberian dollars or 70 cents and win 2,500. Now we talk to this person. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, my name is Calvin Jua, calling from voice of Liberia. What is the name?
Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson.
Yeah.
Mark, did you play voice of Liberia cash giveaway?
Yeah. Play.
2 times?
Yeah.
Okay. Mark, how did you play?
Huh?
How you play, Mark?
Oh, sharing she led you're supposed to play for abroad and into the account.
So you play with Liberty or with US?
Liberty.
Okay, Mark, you have won yourself 2,500, yeah?
Thank you very much. And thank you all for both of you.
Yeah, take your account. Yeah, no, right?
Yeah, I saw the message.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
So Mark has won the other 2,500. So people winning, watch, you will be a winner. So keep the entry that's 799 hatch. Enter select number 8 was a Liberia, play with $40 and stand a chance to win the 2,500 Liberian dollars. Let me see what I can like get set. I soon come back now. We go into Mariam with what she has for us.
I can't go. I know what to do. You fucking rock you. Pay when you true. I can see. All the good God do for me, oh. I pray a blessing to me and I get to blow, oh. You open door, you made a way. Let my enemy away. They want to all look at me. I listen people not saying. They only used to tell me, I mean, they're telling me, okay. They opening corridor for me to time for the said you see how you come for good things they want to farewell. They great at caring, and you get to teach them do well. Congratulations. Kids don't want me for. All of my Kenya, they see you do it for my mama,
Okay. Before that, don't go to cool. Okay, so folks, we want to say welcome back, and now we want to move on straight to the lady who is seated, so we can talk to her now on this issue of our products has come to market on Liberia. So, folks, but the cash giveaway still keep the entry that star 799 enter select number 8 You will play with $100 and win yourself the 2,500 dollars. Hello, Mama.
Good evening to all our listeners.
Mhm.
I here again to talk about healthy lifestyle.
Healthy what?
Our lifestyle made with colleague.
No, listen, I get something. Health lifestyle.
Healthy lifestyle junior.
Oh, healthy
Lifestyle
lifestyle ginger.
junior.
Oh, okay. So a special ginger or special way you can fit the ginger to
Yes,
make it healthy.
special junior.
So your name?
It's Maria Makona, but the family is pizza.
You know, it sounds funny when you say that you're sleeping, sir. You're sleeping horse anyway. Yeah. Okay, so where have you come
I come on looking down first.
from? Looking Town Brush. So the Looking Town Brush or there you sell.
Yeah, yes. I play as
So lifestyle they have the lifestyle ginger. I looking again how it work.
It's a very good ginger for the human system. It's a natural food, no chemical, no alcohol. But it's very good. It helps to boost the immune system. It helps a lot of infection for the body. It helps against many sickness. But when you take healthy lifestyle ginger, then you know what it is. Very good ginger. It's so natural.
So
Also vegetable, no chemical, no
but
alcohol.
then you say healthy lifestyle ginger. Then you come up with different things now. So when the ginger you can face it with
No, I
or
don't like ginger. I can't mix
because
with the ginger.
yeah,
But
so
the
but the
ginger.
ginger everything I just everything one ginger
Yeah, yeah,
name.
yeah.
So it means that you don't have any different recipe.
I get different recipe. I want making all but the main recipe the ginger they have. But the
Yeah.
ginger, so when you bachelor, you have to a ginger.
You bachelor you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Why extra that bachelor will not go
The ginger,
when you talk about boost immune system maybe ginger normally our country, people drinking ginger for cold and opposed they want to take cold. So bachelor drinking take over in the body.
bachelor you take home, but you bachelor, we see because they got some bachelor they open door, they might be any. We're not discussing now. The
Mhm.
bachelor like and just go eat her. And I want to discuss it. You like you know you come here come on, I'm not bachelor. They tell like you married for the people to see it. You regular just like married. So that type of bachelor is
Okay, so Arima, how long you been facing this ginger?
just in the junior for in the world market. And so face it for other people sick. They will come and face it. They will carry well.
People doing them all
People
the
can
time.
suffer for complete power, weak connection, they get fire. They try
Oh,
say it's
pa.
there.
Yeah, some people will be interested in some people not like people who have interest in firing, but I wanted to good thing.
Ah, sugar.
Mhm.
No, numbness in pan, numbness in the feet. You suffer from a cholesterol, it also help you. You suffer from gas, it
Mhm.
can help you. You suffer from ulcer, it also help you.
So you're talking about cholesterol.
Mm.
It helps when you already got it, or it helps and
It help to prevent it, it help to kill it. When you on the genius, way when you on there, people can tell them how to be on it. All cholesterol increase.
Mhm.
So now it make the blood run free. At the end, when you okay, it tend to because when the blood are running, the first thing your hair will start hurting. When your hair start hurting, your heart you feel it.
Mhm.
Are you getting it? So every more that you get from the storage, you put on a healthy life, it helps to thin the blood to make the blood run free. Can you understand? When
Mhm.
it helps to run, make the blood run free, they will also be active. Like for the men that suffer from the back pain, your back hurting, you feel it. You can't, you learn that one no talking. But when you take healthy life, it helps to clean the core from the back. It helps to clean the infection from the back. And when you clean the infection,
But when it tend to pneumonia,
Okay, help you very good. When you come away, say, "I can damage you for your back."
So all the thing you're talking, how the testimony can be, because talking about your product, you say the product is good. Yes, because you don't want the product, so you tell the people that it's
For even our own, let them both talk about it. Because I open a land, I talk with me, and the land people call,
good. Okay.
people say some person was something back me. Now because I want to say, I just want to tell you that it's very good. Anyway, the air, the make sure to get some. Me, the one of the key sickness that kind of give me the heart, the weak erection, the sugar, the made a man cool in the such a lifestyle, you know, to help to make you hot, to help you. I say help the lifestyle. Good genius. It's very good.
So you talk about sugar.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the sugar thing that something can embarrass
The men,
the men,
both men and
women.
women,
Yeah,
don't
it
forget
can,
about
it can
men that
affect.
will make them the men and urinate fast. It's a
Mhm,
very bad sickness.
mhm. So your ginger too, it can prevent the sugar, or when you get the sugar already, you will take it so it can finish.
Prevent the sugar because everything in the world can tell anybody that go.
Mhm,
If you get pure water, you cross in the you are able to.
mhm.
Then you wanna say, really help you to help
All
you.
right.
Yeah, it can help you for the sugar, the weakness, fire in the body, just go in the bathroom, far, it will help you.
Hmm.
Even the men, the sugar is pregnant now.
Yeah, and
When men
yeah.
supposed to be 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, the sugar hold it can turn zero. You hold it say it can,
Oh,
yeah.
and then I will one part at the now.
That problem and then I just had a make coming inside.
Oh,
But
wow.
the thing can also help you.
So you just want to talk a bit about the weak direction thing.
Yeah.
You know, most of
The weak impression is pretty serious
the young
problem. Yeah.
people, yeah, young people attention is due to uh, sex and anything surrounding sex. People are deeply involved, actively. And you see, you're talking about he gave strength. Now, let us understand that most of the time, there are some advice people have to give the young man that coming up, don't take things, to mix up with your sexual strength. Especially don't take tablet, don't take, extra strong or something different. Just add power to yourself because you're a young man. You're supposed to be out. They say, yeah, this thing working give strength to men for sex. So now you got to be in 40 or to 45 to 50 before you start to take it. And now you're encouraging everybody to take it. Too. So,
And you know what I can tell you one? The weakness in bed, then the innocent. Sometimes the weakness in bed can be sickness. And I told you that the genius working in the direction to kill sickness. I told you it's not chemical, it's not alcohol. Sometimes infection can be the cause of you getting weak in bed. Cold can be the
so it
cause
means
of
young people
yeah,
also can
can
take it.
take it because it helps to remove sickness from in your body.
Mm.
And not put a chemical to make you to have sex. The worst may you remove the cold from in your body, you remove the infection, you will get sassy. No matter how you be fired, man, you go people you will see how you will be sassy. So the genius there will work in that direction.
You
Yeah,
people use yes,
they
yes.
will
I'm
be
thinking,
sassy.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah. So, normally when people take these things, the next thing is you see them giving testimony. How many children, people now born and come, they say
Plenty, plenty. I
they are
will not
medicine,
say I will open the money there.
they are medicine.
It's very good as living testimony for that.
How long you been giving the medicine?
I've been looking at it for long.
How long? Yeah, maybe people want to
It's
know the
long though.
experience
I get
you
more
get.
experience. I have told you that since I've been in for
So you are saying
long.
you give your
I
own
can
ginger
take
too?
a very good now woman, some infection.
Okay.
So I treat
So your own now
infection.
for firing too.
I can clean the bar, make it tight. It can also make it tight. Try all the water. Yeah, I can make it piece fancy.
Mhm.
It also clean the
So
water.
what
They
I'm
make you
thinking,
receive where you asking me
yeah.
the purpose of me taking it to clean the infection and then the error drop and make it smooth.
And we already.
Yeah.
So what are some of the products you got apart from the ginger?
Only
Ginger.
Yeah.
So
But I got something that is called let it sleep inside
so
when you can't get messy with it
people
and
want to
vegetable.
know. People
That
want to
let it
know.
sleep inside your woman gotta be confirmed that you coming for it. You can let it sleep inside and not drop it.
No, well, let's yeah, let's see
That natural food that vegetable is blend. But that vegetable iron way and
So more people now will be interested in going for the vegetable than the ginger. You can
and
sell
the
the
seed
vegetable.
you know messy with it. On the upper belly can I can tell it. Papa is sleep inside when you like it, you not like it, I will not get it.
Okay. So you sell the city.
I can mess it with like simple.
When what I'm a puzzle somebody don't want the ginger, they will take it and go right.
Yeah.
They puzzle somebody too, they don't want the ginger, but they only want the nice piece.
Nobody got to mess it with. You can get somebody like it when they will kill somebody.
Mm.
That trouble.
But why is the best ginger?
I will put it there because you mean to you I know what go.
That you treating the person,
Yeah.
the person wanted hand. They,
I will get to you. I will not got to call all the time. Yeah. You say I agree, I agree.
no, but some of the men do they get stable woman home to say, oh my wife, I will come home.
Yeah, but the one
You know,
like
some
you
of
know
the men who
that
when they
how
come
are you
from work
coming
like that,
to see,
when
sir?
the people when they come from work like that, they want to sleep, they won't pass to go going
But I
home.
will not give it to you.
So no, but at that moment,
No, like I'm money I'm looking for you. And how you see stuff for married couple. And there to make a woman happy. And I tell you something for and I check I give you.
no, not you. They got some men, you know, when they come from work, they help to pass all the places. You know, actually, I agree, right? They got girlfriends now. They ain't really married, but they got relationship somewhere they got to pass fire there and go home or before going home. Some they got girlfriend, they not living together, but they'll pass there before going to their own house.
Yeah, but you will call it you call it.
So that how you do your
To it because you have it well. Because when you are one for you, you will
no,
not
but
come.
when you talk about the other people, you see the other medicine.
Anyway,
You said it, everybody go there, they just take it
no,
and sell it.
I'm on that treatment I'm doing. I dare to make you.
Yeah,
And
but
he
yeah,
told the girls women they like it the way they want it. When you call for it, I told you that for the junior they have to treat. But when you treat it, you have to clean the infection, it help you for sugar, for cholesterol, stuff for fat. It can help you for that. But when you want ask to make a try for so your woman
Oh, so okay. But I'm still convinced. Your woman gotta know it means. So, yeah, so you don't have woman.
yeah, the lady is good. The lady is good.
Yeah, let me let you know in fact. Some people will come from work, they don't have woman. You deny them from having
I
access.
will I will tell
Yeah, but then get nobody to go and do anything as a partner, they have to get some time. Yeah. And that's something like you gotta call the person or girlfriend. Yeah, they okay, you gotta agree with yourself. Look, we'll get to it. So they think you sounding like you won't deprive certain group of people.
yeah, because I know the fire of things happen.
No,
When
but
couples things everything will be formed. I want for the couples they get a lot of no to the fight. We talk here and we
I
discuss
know.
it. The song who everything but they're not happy. Let me be bored to you. I'm not saying that
So
serious problem with it. We be hiding the people. And one of the things I tell you when mayor trust is everywhere, eh, things will be all right. Anything you say like yes. But when I trust it, yeah, the money that you talk is yes, I tell you too. So we dare to follow the trust to be okay.
that we're gonna drop. Yeah, okay. It's a good one anyway. So there is sleep inside. Now let's talk about the recipe. What are those things
I
you can
say
put?
the
I
recipe.
know now. I
Yeah.
mean, so people want to know
I get a
exactly.
lot of recipe can use, but the hand are going into that product that ain't blessed.
The hand, you
Yes.
twin?
And that was a bomb and one,
Yeah.
but
And
that the hand.
how you came across
Yes,
such
that they think that's something that we can do with it.
in your family?
Yes, and as special people go up and give it. They're not everybody. So they give. I can even show you the last recipe where you mix it. The way I would give people my own steady, the way I made a classic, or it will help you. It will not be this. So show you the recipe, and now they need that what it's a lifestyle. Listen to me. But when you come to make it and prosper, you suffer from acting and I'm being you get work up. Come and take healthy lifestyle, you will see different. Like healthy lifestyle, you make my 10 to 14 years. When you come and say healthy lifestyle, you will know for it.
So you were born with it,
I was born with it. And as they say, I didn't know because every day they show me different ways.
or in your
Yeah.
so you willing to
Me, I let a man know what I think. And I said,
so listen, are you willing to somebody
think that.
can't function, you
Yeah,
make
I
them
didn't want like, yeah, you
well,
call when
they
the
want
letter you
wait,
can
listen,
say.
they want a different thing you bring inside now. A different thing you bring inside now, yo.
I do what a
So
man and what a noise. Yeah, look come.
raw.
Wow. Yes, what a
So
day.
well, normally when sometimes tennis die and go in the share, you don't see operate, you don't see wake up
But
anyhow.
only there will be.
I know. So what I'm trying to honestly, there are too many factors responsible for sometimes the dead penny. You can still make that being
Anything that responsible that made and think so in your head. I
no
will
no
put
when
left
we look at the being co absolutely, but we look at it what is living
there
alive.
again.
The real dead
The
one.
real there what we know the process that nothing can breathe. Bring it to me.
So have you done it before?
Okay.
How many do you have?
Let's I mean, let's attention. I can't unless my
No, you gotta
But I
find
want you
that
to try. I want you to just let me try. When you said that in the studio, you tell me.
Mm-hmm.
You
So
ask and
Maramba big but for me, I might not be the one to do- I'll give it a try. Maybe one day. I will give it a try. It's interesting, right? I will take the finger because the figure are not done well. So I think I'll take how you can measure the finger? A
I get
bottle
it. You know, I come to
or you
me.
didn't bring some? But good to bring
I
some
can
and
blend it first. I've vegetable, just blend it. You can't machine everything. I test I give it to you. The first one tap you take, you feel yourself.
Mm.
You feel yourself. What you see, it will lift up and down. That's something a line in my body. So like why they call me let
okay, so let it inside. It's good. So the next thing here now will be the women, right? Actually, like you earlier emphasized on how
yeah,
the
the
ginger
women.
can protect the women,
Yeah.
right? So sometimes there are some women get born. Here more you making men that can wake up. So it also means that you might have some low, knowledge or blessing on women to give birth or to born. You got some women there, they
Who
since
is cold, very
so,
cold. Nothing can enter the kind of
yeah, so
it's very cold. So now we find it enter it view.
so
It
you
just
also got
waste. I
means
get
of
good to try to make our own heart. They make it strong. Anything enter the sickness. Even say because they get some women. Sometimes a common thing can be the cause of not getting
some
pregnant.
women, but you think they better got somebody or some of the women were born actually not to born
Yes, they get women like that.
or just born not to
Yes, they can do anything. They can born. But if the woman that I want, we not treatment
then
and the girls of women they responsible for their own good.
why?
Because women get up, they get for women get 1 air, 2 air, 3 air. All women blessed with 10 or 12 air. Then you get 1 air, 2 air, you off for in your stomach. You remove all. You tell kind of you get a member of love, tell it heart. You want me market for the head to turn and then free talk. That one the last prayer woman can send on the chest and a free doctor. But when the infection is caused, or maybe the way you're supposed to have sex, because some women get so I'm going to explain my class for you. People pay for it. So I can say on air that why I just put it in short. If woman can born, you can grocery, I will coach you and teach.
No, but it's also good
No,
that
no, no. You
listen.
can I get my
No,
knowledge
listen now.
from here
You give
free.
me listen now. You have come on here that you explain people be convinced and be able that and be satisfied and say yes, we can do business with Mariam. So Mariam now the way you talk about sleep inside, let's sleep inside. So they get some men and now they got interest in let's sleep inside now. So soon open the line or some people start calling you, they won't come to look at brush screen. So it's good you explain to the people. So that while you are talking now, some women there they were born not born, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now another one could be somebody maybe they gave birth to some to child before
Yeah.
and later on they were not borning, they want to born, they still want to born.
I told you,
So
sir, they
so
get women. You tell me, I don't understand. They get women infection can be the cause they can't born. Some women, after the family planning, they can menstruate without one is pocket parts. So when you come to me, I get treatment. I will get to you all
Edison
about
Junior.
yes, all that bad blood that is. I told you that something can get and born with it. And you look at it, but now it's a blessing to God. Hey, listen to me. Now, why I can miss and give it to people, they take care and be blessed. You just seen it to be teach.
Yeah, but that's the name and that's how
Yeah,
you yeah,
yeah,
junior.
yeah. That's not junior, that's my business. I call it junior. But we can't there. People they drink it junior. So me try say cool. They not drink junior, junior, you can't walk on. But when you come to healthy lifestyle, junior, I say when you get left,
So other people can start junior too. Some people
plenty,
can be
plenty,
brown. So other people
plenty.
be junior, other people not
I don't know,
junior.
like what I know.
You can add some more pepper, real pepper. You can add I
Again,
got
I
it.
never
Sami
you don't know my
yeah.
mission.
Sami missing.
You don't know that mission.
What is good? And some people want woman medicine. You gotta want to.
Woman medicine
Mm-hmm.
again.
The other guy who I think they called Natopa. They got woman medicine. You know something you can they can rub or maybe they lick. They go and lecture you like
Oh,
acting
again, to
before
that, I get
and
treat
make them
people.
around you. They get treat.
Again, when I treat to hit people, I want them to look for problem on people.
The boy you can make people work out. I'm probably about
No,
the
no, more you need to get social care for that thing. Because in and there we go way there. And I ain't depending. Hey, there, I'm not telling you that if I made out with all the things,
mm-hmm.
you see it, the thing was there. In and there we test they work on it. They start stretching and they. And that happen there coming now.
So when you feel making the people happy in the home, you got law you can give them. Like maybe don't eat the one, don't eat that one.
I can only tell men to not fast and speak and cold.
Quarter.
Yeah. Too much of cold water and too much of sweet. It can break men down.
Yeah, so now the sugar, the milk,
Make a drink milk. Milk
the
is good
condemned
for
milk
me.
now. Not condemned milk.
Milk good for vegetable, good for protein
Wait now,
food.
the milk I'm talking about fresh milk. We're talking about condemned milk,
But
milk.
you're supposed to drink condemned milk.
We
You're
can
supposed to
put it in
drink
a
it.
tea.
You drinking that I be making it for you.
So folks, it's interesting. If you want to form part of the discussion, coming now, open the line so people can call and find out where they can get you and how they can get you. Then you can give us your number as well and tell us how much you selling your products for. So you
I
got
can
a
only get a
specific
number
price.
for me. According to the way some people kind of treat me, you need to base up. So you can't, you are saying the thing, I tell you the price and everything that is inside. Some people just coming there for, some people come for sugar, some people come for pie. One you know, be passes. Let me tell you today.
Okay, so the more is made.
Yes.
But then but you saying they want ginger to do all the work. So why?
Papa,
Yes, they want
get
ginger
me.
can make the part to go.
You
They
get
can
what
make the
I'm
sugar
telling
cream.
you.
Yes.
I'm telling you that you get ginger by AI. What
Mhm.
the melons, the
You get different
product.
different things there.
I told you. So let the boy come. When you come, you will know. So like, I told you, I keep telling you.
Okay, so you only but you only like so it appear like you only covering behind the
And I'm
ginger.
covering nothing. When you get fire, glue, you're not there. When you get recruit, you can't there that the junior. So you here. I know how you want me.
People won't know now.
But
Okay. So let's see if we can open the line. Before opening the line, let me inform you the giveaway is on. Entry star 799 hash. Enter select number 8 was Liberia. Pay with $100 winning $2,500 today. So I'm here with Maria McCunnan, and Maria McCunnan is the producer of the Live Star Ginger, and she also got another one called Let It Sleep Inside. And it's interesting to know that anything that can sleep inside meaning is strong. I don't know, it's strong. I think I'll ask her on an aspect. Not everything is things like it's strong. So once it's strong, you can go and come. But you go there, you see them, meaning it's not strong. So I am I say let it sleep inside. Let me get it medicine. You know the real need for it
really,
because when it's strong,
once,
something that's strong when you go there, you come back first. But you go there, you go later,
when
then
you
sleep.
talking, or something go stick strong.
Mhm.
Then I went in. Something go just go count you think a good thing there.
Yeah, you
You
can go and come
understand me?
out first.
Alright. Anything go a stick, even the sticker when it's strong, when you put it together, it will stick. When you put something together, it just
No, the sticker they got from the got opposite side. So once it got opposite side,
I'm
will
not
not
a call them as a challenge. Go on the broad street. When you not come to where you walk on the way much money.
2 o'clock in the day.
When you take it to there, you will come to where it is. Because you enjoy your front part. Enjoy your front, everything free, your free.
No, but normally I can Lipton tea to get rid
They
of the
want to not
cold.
let you know you
Yeah,
make
that
that.
what
When
you
you
mean.
know, you trust yourself. Don't play around here tonight. You know, I'm telling you, I keep telling you.
So don't walk and take it or make
You
it
know
take it.
how when you trust yourself, you can take it. But when you know you sing where you can move from the way you can sleep, your pockets, how you will tell it back. Forget about it.
I hope you're not just making it erratic. Oh.
Harry, you will know yourself.
Yeah, people won't try it, but when you talking it like somebody will say, "Oh, they woman like I'm rush." You know.
You will know I am my assurance.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. 0770-907-907-077-907. I know these are things that men would need, so the line will boom. Hello?
Yeah, hello, Mr. Juma. How are you?
Fine, your name and where you come from?
My name is Evan. We are from the street.
Abraham Weir.
Wule.
Oh, Abraham Weir.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's hear you, Weir.
yeah. Nobody really studio that is very, very interesting. It's just really laughing your whole day. But it's good to say what you can do.
Mhm.
But can we know the process of medics?
You
If
must say,
actually we can.
yeah, I asked her, she said she can't call the price of the medicine on the radio because not everyone will go there with the same problem.
yeah.
And the medicine is measured by quantity. So you go there with your ear hurting problem, they get way to measure it and you pay for that one, and you go. So you go there
Yeah,
with your full hurting, it's a different one.
at least you can start from a list and then go
Trust me.
to
Okay, so when you
Trust
go in
me,
there, the
try
least
you
money
can.
you have like I think from $5 US onward.
Yeah, you try.
So when you go,
how are you
that
overall?
means paying it and not all. I'm saying as a man when you go in, the reason I'm saying $5 is that normally when men going to the hospital about the target, we can get more than $5 US. So when we going out to her to get dollar, energy or stabilizer, so we should carry nothing less than nickel, yeah.
Okay, but let's go no more.
You got it, don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, can't wait with it. I can't wait to full fire. Hello? Let me talk to this person. Hello? Well, I can't wait to pull fire. You the pull fire doing really things But the get play to profile I can go up. Hello.
Thank you. Good
Yes,
evening.
smoking.
Good evening.
Thank you. This is what the principal like.
Yeah,
So the
Prince.
whole year, but you play boy all that.
That the woman bro. I just okay.
Actually, I love carrying on. She found Joseph. We look up to
Well, even after what I was
Oh, like, I can follow you a car. Ask me, I will answer. I will answer.
So that's the last issue there. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right, Chief, thank you. You call your number, you get your number. We'll be calling you. Hello.
Hello.
Your name, where you call from?
Come on, Captain Papa. William Harris.
William Harris.
I get your number. You get your number. My kids are calling one by one. I want
William, your profile. You know, the thing is interesting. I remember. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, your name and where you call from?
I'm calling from somewhere.
Yeah, Marco, let's hear you.
Yeah. I'm very okay. How much you can sell American? Let the play call the number one by one. Let me go to look at that project. I really want to see that game.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah,
She's very interesting.
yeah, myself. Last week I was listening to she and Sam Andrews on the radio. I was laughing. So today now I got the opportunity to talk to her. So I'm enjoying myself too. Hello.
Yeah,
Good evening. Your name, where you come from?
my name is Samuel from Warasa.
Yeah, Samuel. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I get too interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The person I work for, so when you call me on number, I take down the call it one.
There is sleep inside. Why you wanted to sleep?
Eh?
Why you wanted to sleep?
Hey, that leave me. What are they doing? I get with the
Well, because you got when all right now, correct. You also say you gotta add, when it's things out.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You're welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Please go away from your radio,
Yeah. Okay.
please.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, let's hear you.
My man, you wasting time. This is serious. I want that. I want to know because I want to working to do.
Okay, so the next thing we will do,
Yeah.
I don't know when I possibly should go that route, but we can continue with your line. It's terrible. The next thing I think we'll do, but that will be at the end of the show. Hello,
Yeah. How you doing, brother?
I'm fine. The name and where you come from?
Yeah. Okay. I'm serious. I can't wait for me. It's serious.
You
Very serious. Yeah. I want to see her, and I don't know her number.
okay? She will call her number on the radio. And need it. So it's also good that you can put in your order, so that the reason you call her number, you won't put your order and pay for delivery fees.
I've been trying, and even I just before I was playing, and then so I very serious that.
Okay. We know when it comes to that matter, it's very serious.
Yeah.
I know my job. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, your name where you come
Yeah, just here calling from.
from? Beatrice, let's hear you.
I want to know is for so far 10 years, again.
Well, when you stop for 3 years, but now listen, how old are you? Because they have the more natural age I we should receive again.
Okay.
How old the person?
The person is
Oh, again what? Yeah, they still young, again what? I don't know. Okay, she'll call the number. I say we're emphasizing the number. Okay. Hello?
Hello, Joa.
Yeah. Where you come from?
My name is Ibrahim Diri. I call from the Omega video.
Yeah, AB, that's it.
I want to know that someone why you want to
Then I know you.
Yeah.
How long you been suffering?
Almost 2 years.
You got the piping from the hard work, or you sat on your back too long, or you get older when you experience the back
I
weakness.
got it from hard work. From the recent time, let's say 2 or 2, the thing is very serious, but I will move, set on to her.
Okay, so
But
the current back weakness you suffer from, is it only physical, something that turn to fire, you can fire, you strong, you firing, or you also serving as an impediment?
try not firing now. I used to firing. I'm waiting for the party to be over, then I can start firing this week.
Okay, she's hearing you. You call her number later.
Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Your name, where you come from?
This is Brian. Quarter fracture.
Yes, hear you, Brian.
Yeah, I read it because she's talking about so once you come on the sometimes you come you bring that example for people to know and also the person all the person you put in big table when it's coming to you how to come in. Some of how we put it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because you know that rainy season, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
people gotta put their fire.
once you put the management should be putting out the price, you start to put it and so on is the price. Maybe this that's like that. But anyway, after everything that you go on anyway.
Yeah, when she call her number, you call her, you're gonna push that one because they say good medicine, not expensive. That's really, you know, our traditional people always say, and or often say in our environment, good thing that is there's a good medicine, not really expensive, but the lala minute just charging $20. Hello, yeah, you live.
Yeah, I'm aiming from Bomikari.
Yeah, come on, let's hear
Yeah,
you.
they were more flexible than and some of all of the cities now.
Give her number. The day you can't, get the money.
Anywhere here you will come for your treatment.
Huh?
When you take anywhere you are, your stamina is important to be well. You will come for your treatment. Anywhere you are, your health first.
But have you heard? Listen,
Listen.
no, listen. One year before that, somebody bomb me and killed the KFC in Morovia.
I blame them for something.
Eh? Hello?
How are you?
You know, I ever heard that somebody people bomb me and killed to KFC to hospital before?
I was able to do it, but not at the patient for your current.
Okay, so why you think you brought them?
No, I thought you know.
No, the one medicine she's selling, and I'm hungry. Like you can't talk on, he will organize. Yeah, bro. That civil lives. Civil lives. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, my brother, your name is where you come from?
My name is Sprinkle. I'm playing from Burn.
Yeah, Prince. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I just not from the
Okay, so everybody going for her number. So let me take a few more. Hello?
Yeah, how you coming up, bro?
I'm fine. Let's hear you.
My name is Elijah. I put it on my key.
Elijah Jua?
Elijah Joe. I put it on my key.
Oh, okay. I thought you gave my last. Yeah, let's hear you, Joe.
My brother, so I just laughed at my sure, man.
Mm.
More than it was.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, no problem.
No, yeah,
Okay. Hello?
yeah,
Your name and where you come from?
yeah, that be around. Yeah, it's going.
Go ahead, Ibrahim.
Yeah, yeah. I know no more right now. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. All right. All right. Let me show now. Because everybody want the number. Everybody want the number. So yeah, more 2-3 person raise the allowance that they need your number. It's good that you will call your number. Talk more. And what people keep scratching on has to do with the price of the medicine. They want to that a little bit too inside. The price of the medicine make people to come for the medicine quicker, to drag because what happens? Not everybody working. So some people want to know this. Hang your coat, let's say cut your clothes according to the
You
measurement.
know what I want to say? The treatment I do, I
Mhm.
locally tell you how long I will treat you. They can't be the one to tell me. Going to the hospital, you sick. You know what you get infection or die for. So you just don't come for you. Your health will be the matter. There's not so much of your where you going get out. So if somebody else it can be there, your family are not important. Because
No,
once you go
the thing most of it, listen, yeah, Mariama,
sometimes you notice your body bad.
yeah,
I need to you to we saw I was just thinking, show the press it can be. I never do
yeah, so
I
that's
never
Mariama.
you know the segment important for you want to get treatment. Come to the place. Let
Not
me
true,
see.
Mariama, the thing you talking not true too. One thing, some people not really going for anything. Some people just want, they
Yeah,
want
when they
that
come,
magic.
they talk
Some
there.
people just want that fire, they want that magic. You know that really, some people don't want to go to the house. They just want to come and collect it, boom, they go and let it
Yeah,
to
when they
fire.
come, they talk to them.
So she said you can call the price on the radio, and it's also interesting that you get there, call her, like sing, and I'm looking at sensing it too,
Yeah.
because when you come, the more the case is complicated, the more
You will
medicine
say
you would need.
case are only treated to be mono case, but you not treated to it can be one. And maybe I need to treat it 2 ways. I get women there, I also get medicine. Then I just put on press. You know when you go there and I take my documents, they say no, you call it press. You call it press, not a agreement.
Yeah.
Anything you say about it will go for.
Okay. So listeners, we taking your eye. When you go in there, go prepare. Go like you going to a hospital because you going because
For treatment.
to Mariama era, you going for treatment. Not only treatment, you're going for fire as well. You're going for your fire. And every man will need the fire in the home as a man. Because we the men, we don't get the fire. So when you go for the fire from Mariama, you come back, your home will be, happy ever after. So Mariama, they want to get your number so they can talk to you, maybe call you. At what time? Yes, at what time they will call you.
Anytime you are treating people, anytime.
So go ahead and call. So maybe
0706 25 23
let me
57.
say call it by let me say ready number
Zero
down.
seven seven six
077
6 25
25. Then I start calling it.
23
Don't give the one man. Oh,
23
23.
57.
57.
0776 25
23.
23
57.
57.
People can do mobile money payment.
0776 25 23 57. 0886 42 07 42. 0886 42 07 42. 0886 42 07 2. 0776 25 23 57. 0776 25 23 57. 0776 25 23 57. I hope everybody get the number.
Everybody got it. Anybody not getting it?
0776 25 23 57. 0886 42 07 42.
I think y'all got it. Now. You call the woman on the radio. When you call the woman, I expect the woman to be talking on the radio and answering you.
Yeah.
I think it's possible.
0776 25 23 57. Your please copy the number. Some people like last minute to 20. 0886 42 07 42. 0776 25 23 57.
So that put the joking one inside. Don't be like the other data man who people were America then playing DVU.
Me, I know that one. They want to go to me.
Yeah. So he said, also, you
I get
you can force him to take it or
They make it say the man I
So,
said, so you know it.
so when you say, so you are the first one to start testing the
That's the
medicine.
first. I mean, I want that. That's cool.
Hmm?
When you kind of money, so when you're trusting that work,
To either fire,
fire,
fire.
fire for fire.
Ah.
Mhm.
Okay, so folks, you listen to Mariam Cunning. Mariam Cunning is the producer for the Lifestyle Ginger and Let It Sleep Inside. And she has come to explain about her product, giving you the understanding on how they work and how you can reach to her, how possible and better it is good to make or do business with her, and how you can reach out to her. They're looking town on Broad Street. So it's good. She called her number 0776 25 23 57 and 086 4207 42. You call her at any time, do business. You want to sleep inside? You want to sleep near it? But me, I let us sleep. I let us yeah, right. You know, some people like to sleep near it, you know. Yeah, some people want to sleep. What are you want to sleep? So you can make it sleep or it too.
They just sleep inside. They wouldn't die or move for people come again for them. They
Ah,
didn't have to.
yeah. So, folks, I want to say thank you for coming, Mariam. Thank you all so much for coming. It was nice having you on the line, and hope that next time you bring some medicine too for us here, so we can try it.
Okay,
And
so you
myself won't
tell me,
try it.
you tell me to bring some. Can't
Mm.
go ahead, but I don't want to bring something for
So
you.
if it work,
You
I'll
go
get
do.
a
Oh, you
testimony.
will get it back.
Yeah, if
You
it
go.
work, I'll tell the people say the medicine and I take it before. And what happened myself, I want to buy my bag. Yeah,
When they back you want,
I want.
that would be boy. You get back, you want to see inside. I won't bring back. You say, no, you bring inside. When you want to see inside, let me put more. Me put see inside, make it
No,
hot.
but you know, okay, so what happened is that when you bring the medicine, just fix everything one time. Just bring all.
Okay, right there, yeah.
So they sleep near it, they sleep
Me
under
inside,
it,
see
sleep
inside.
inside, put everything inside.
Yeah.
Let me say try. You know, we can be talking
Talking
about the
about it.
medicine,
When you not
then
try
we
it,
try it because
they had that my Johnny know about it, but that's good.
okay. So we as journalists we believe in transparency and we believe in experiment as well. So she will bring the medicine here, then we'll divide it. Other assembly will carry one bottle, Patrick I will carry one bottle, and I will divide it on them. So I will not take some. I will divide it on them. I will divide it on. I will divide it on my guys, and on we will go. So we say thanks to Mariam. The cat giveaway is still on. Keep your entry. That's star 799 hatch. Enter slot number 8 was Liberia. Play with $100 and stand the chance of winning yourself 2,500 Liberian dollars. Shortly access recorded a day on Bit in Pieces. My name is Edwin Melvin Dua, and we go for the news very shortly. So the cash giveaway is still on. Let me see what I can pick up. Another winner is Evelyn. You could be that lucky winner to win the 2,500 at the moment, and afterward we call it a day on the presentation. That's 799. Enter select number 8 was Liberia, and as you select number 8 was Liberia, play with 100 Liberian dollars and win the 2,500 Liberian dollars. How it feel good, how it feels to win money, and how interesting it is to know that you can sleep inside as well. Yeah, that lifestyle is a good one. I'm very ready down with it. I think I have to put in order as well and sleep, sleep inside. Yeah, it's good to sleep. Pay your husband. Rainy season yet now. You pay your husband and sleep. You know, but I don't know why men will always be, taking all kind of bad things for women, but some women too like it. So we been legged, yeah. One legged myself, legged too. So that's it. Keep your entry down, star 799 hash. Enter select number 8 was Liberia. Play with $100 and win yourself 2,500 Liberian dollars. And like I told you shortly, very shortly, we take our next winner here. Very shortly, we take our next winner. Very shortly, we take the next winner, if possible. If not possible, then, we call the thing. So, folks, that's all the time we got. That's all the time we got. I think the news coming up at 6 o'clock. We got 8 minutes up to the hour. When Edwin Melvin was Tim Andrews and I who have a 7% time on Bit and Pieces. We see you guys willing tomorrow. But the cash giveaway is on until shot 6. So you can play and you win, we will send it to your phone automatically. Don't say, oh, the people not on me, I will not play. You play up to 6 o'clock and you win the 2,500 Liberian dollars. Thank you ever so much. See, shalom. We'll be back on tomorrow.
Don't tell me nothing too much, you know.